Hello everyone, welcome back to us. Today we are playing some brick race, and today, as you can see in here at the background, we are checking out, we can say somewhat a map, but this is actually full creation, so it's about 4,000 bricks. So today, as you can see in the title, we're checking out a map, which made by, I can't remember because I've just downloaded this map like maybe a few days ago and I already don't remember it. So this map is originates from the Siren Head map, so the Siren Head games map. So if you don't know what Siren Head is, he's like a very tall creature, like 50 feet, probably as large as this tree is. And he hunts humans and such, and he eats them, which is very not very frustrating. It's very scary, and it's not very not very child friendly. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoy my videos or like this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button. And also hit the notification bell so you're updated to my channel. So now I'm going to switch off my free cam mode and check this map out. So basically, I'm just going to check, stuff that belongs probably to this map. So I'm not sure what game that they included Siren Head, that someone actually made a game about it. So Siren Head, it originates from Trevor Henderson, who is like a horror mastermind who makes like horror stuff. So I'm not very a fan of horror stuff, but this map looks pretty cool. I could use this on like multiplayer servers, and unfortunately I cannot like show in brick race how does that game play down. But basically the story is, this is basically you are a forest guard and you park your car right there. And you basically, while I am showing stuff, I'm also going to tell about the story of that game, so where this map originates from. So there's some bushes, graphics are somewhat good, these are made of foam, and you think, what the hell is this? Well, I'm not sure. This probably is like either a backpack or a piece of clothing, because in this story that includes Siren Head and that forest guard, is that the hikers found missing in this. Okay, let's check what trail it is. Let's go to like a very serious, like a police uniform. Pine Ridge hiking trail has a missing hiker. So you're basically the guard. You need to explore. You see a clothing, you don't know what that is, or a backpack, and so after that, the day would slowly, so the sun would slowly set, and you see scratch marks. So you still don't know what this is, and you see still a part of clothing. That's, I don't know why that's the same texture. More scratch marks. Yes, check everything. More scratch marks right here. Use my gun to point at stuff. So basically at the end you would so this is not very, so don't think about this is blood or something. This is just ketchup, totally ketchup. Yes, everything ketchup. And after that there's like this huge figure, which is probably his head was gonna be somewhere right there. So he's like really high, like really tall, and then you need to run back to the car and he chases you, and so you would go back to the car, and if he touches you at anywhere in this sequence, then you will be lifted up and you will be thrown down. So basically you're dead. But there's no good ending on this. So basically you go across this and you get into the car, but the car won't start, and Siren Head would pick you out of the car, and that's the end of this story. So this is basically showing this map, or we can say creation. Now, I don't know why is there silver right here. Change back to civilian. I don't know why there are silver right here. I have no idea if this was to represent water or such. Here is a path behind. So basically, as you can see, these are actually flattened surfaces. So these are not actual, not actual trees, and not even these are trees. These are basically made of foam because you can see the texture. So I'm going to go back to the editor and show the next stuff, which is the Siren Head itself. Now it is, maybe my mouse is freaking out right now. So this is basically what it's called. And there's like a ton of stuff, as you can see on the description. Here, this is Siren Head. It's not attached to the map, it's just a creation. And as you can see, that's disturbing. This is also very disturbing. He has 2 heads. He is basically a humanoid. This Bob. Is Bob? Yep, Bob is inside. He's stuffed in it. Yeah, he got eaten. Yep. So there's some wiring right here, and his limbs are out of proportional. As you can see, his arms are probably as long as his body, and so you averagely would be this tall, and you would be looking up like that, and he would pick up and grab you. So in this creation specifically, if you press V for sirens, and there's only one type of siren, which is that one, because there's multiple sirens. So now we are done with the segment of Siren Head. Now let's check some other stuff. So this specifically is called a Deathrun. So as you can see, there's some molten cheese for around 1,000 degrees. So yeah, just watch out, it's gonna be laggy, and Bob's dead. As you can see, when I was spawning that map, it got into these buildings and immediately crushed them. So as you can see, this is what happens. It literally goes into the building, and oh, by the way, Bob got ejected right there. As you can see, there's full scratch marks. So you go back here. Make sure to God mode it because it will kill you. As you can see, Bob is slowly getting killed. I lost 1% of health. So it says NMB's Deathrun. Now this is a pretty old creation that was before the city update. So this is basically like really old. As you can see, there's called rotate, and you can rotate to both ways. Shoot. So basically there will be at least 2 players, and you can rotate that if you as much as the game master, we can say, like you can flip a rail. Now this thing looks impossible, but just as a tip, there is a glass here, so basically you can't stand on this. I don't know why I was pressing the shift button, but you can stand on it, and you won't be killed by that rail. So normally, yeah, that would happen. So if you're already on top of the rail, it wouldn't be a big problem. So this also flips the rail. Let's go back. Okay, sorry about my very fast movement. And as far as I know, there's some barriers that does not allow you to somewhat, yeah, so like this thing. So if you don't go perfectly, I think it will not, yeah, I will knock you off. So basically, oh, lag, yeah, because I only have 4 gigs of RAM, so it's pretty laggy. So as you can see, I want to go from this way. You also get, okay, so let's do that again. So also get swang. So let's come back up here and flip floor. So you can basically do both ways. You can either flip up or down. Down moves both. Up, for some reason, only works on the first one. There's a checkpoint. And these are rotatable pillars. So basically it makes navigation impossible. So you can move both ways. And you can also go free cam, right click, and move these individually. So basically only those 3 pillars are controlled by this button. And the other 3 pillars are basically, you can turn, the Game Master can turn it on whatever they like. So just be careful. Here, flip floor, you can either go up or down. And here there is some glass, but I don't know what this is. This is a cable. It looks cylinder. So there's some smiley faces and they look pretty happy right now. But if you press this button, yep, it's gonna shoot. It's gonna shoot lasers. I mean bullets. And you need to get through this parkour checkpoint right here. And this looks not as bad. So turn these on. As you can see, these will start rotate. As soon as you get on top, you would be pretty dizzy, and you'll be having a pretty hard time of you know, getting out. Basically, you need to time it perfectly. I did not, and never mind, I did. So you need to do like that. It can go both horizontal, all axis, so you can go backwards, jump. So this requires skill, but the problem is that if they stay this position, it would be easier. But if they do this, you know, they keep rotate other directions, it's not very good, you know. Yeah. So problem is that they can literally do this, and that's not very good. Now, final step is slide. So if someone would try to go here, it would he would be in a pretty bad situation. So let's. So he would immediately fall down, but because I am you know, I'm standing. Okay. So I'll be less able to fall down. But if you were moving, you would be falling down. And this switch opens a horn and would kill the Game Master. I have no idea why. But this, anyways, I think let's give a try to this. Yeah, so technically this floor can be go down, so it would be much harder. But let's go speedrun. So basically here, you'd be bounced off if you normally walk on it. So here the tactic is, this is some kind of tutorial, yeah, to get these death runs. So basically you jump when you're going. Basically this is using your slide velocity, not like that. Yeah. So here is pretty tricky when they go back and forth, you know. And you cannot stay on this for a pretty long time. Yeah, so if they make this stay for a long time, then it's no problem. But yeah, as you can see, sometimes it does not work. Yeah. And basically, you need to try to get on this rail or the next to it. If the Game Master is a newbie, then you can use this to your advantage. And they're like, what? Are you lagging that you're walking here? And then maybe the end of the match you can show them that that's basically useful. So here, basically, what I recommend is either jump on these spikes and go here. So basically, they can't make you go down. Yeah, I can just show it to you. Okay, that. Yeah, I could have required another player. So as you can see, those stuffs. So this rotation stuff stays. Now here requires, oh god, parkour, which I am bad at parkour in any game, and I just died again. Yeah, fall into molten cheese that is pretty spicy. Oh god. So it's actually, so basically on the on the player's view, if the game master is really savage, then you basically experience this. Yes, except when you're looking this way, you would also rotate. Oh god, and I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. Yep, I'm molten. I'm going to be molten cheese. Here I have no tip. It's basically if they do not pay attention, that's how you get to this. Basically, you need to go on this wire and try to dodge these, because these are heavy machine guns. So basically you want to do is this. Now see the line, see the face, and jump. Not to the other machine gun. And then you jump. Not like that. I'm noob. I'm pretty noob. Then you jump somewhere here. Jump again. Try not to fall off. Jump. Oh. I just unmade all my progress. Now you need to, yeah, not like that. So I've brought this parkour stuff to a server and they loved it. Oh god. Oh crud. Okay, you know what? Start here. Last one. Still very hard. Even though you're at the last step, you basically need to calculate. And when you go here, you must go at. Okay, there's the train. Hello, train. And this is basically how you get to the end, but it's much harder than it looks. So we're going to check out our videos. One last creation. It's also a Deathrun, so Deathrun. Okay, I have some Death Star and such, but I'm not gonna spawn that. Those are very laggy. Okay, that's only 200. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So this one is much more simplistic, Yep, and it. Oh, great. So the reason I chose this because it can spawn in these Deathrun maps. So God moded so that I'm making sure that it's not going. Oh, by the way, I'm up here. Yeah, the spawn stuff is very awkward. Also, these spikes I think does no damage. Yeah. Yep, it just does no damage. And this one, I don't know if they have. No, they do not have actuating, so they are maybe a little bit easier. Never mind. I just died in lava. Yes, so it's very hard to get on this map. Yep. And the hardest is this thing. But you can get around it by simply pressing Q. And it will basically stop. So basically that would be our hardest stuff. But if you're in the multiplayer, this would not be very hard. Basically, you can press it. Problem is that it's very hard. So teamwork here is the best. And you can go here, but there's no winning prize or such, and stuff. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this episode. I appreciate your support. We are almost to 100 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this show off of creations and some cool and sometimes really creepy stuff. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. And we will see you in next week.